I have spent over 30 years building somebody else's dream, and for a long time that was enough. It was enough for me to have that yearly performance evaluation that said meets expectations, and on occasion I exceeded those expectations. It was enough to have that 2% raise, to climb that corporate ladder and build a career that I was proud of. But somewhere along the way, I started to realize that I didn't want it anymore. I had had enough. I was burnout and I wanted to do something new. At 60 years old, I have probably 10 years or so to continue working. I am single, so I don't have a partner to rely on, and I need that income. I need to pay my mortgage, I need to pay my bills. But there's got to be something better, something more for me to do, something that I enjoy doing, something that is simple, that brings me peace. So you have been good at your job, people respect you, and on paper everything is fine. But you come home in the evening and you start to realize that there has to be more. There has to be more to life than waking up on a Sunday and feeling anxiety and that stress, that Sunday dread that you feel because Monday is coming and you know that you have to go back to work. You don't want to be ungrateful. That job has carried you for a long time. It's helped you pay your bills, but there has to be more. You want to wake up on a random Tuesday looking forward to doing something that you enjoy, something you love. You know that you still have to earn money, but you're not sure what else there is. This job that you have worked for 30 years has given you stability. It's given you an identity, and it's given you a regular paycheck. So here's the problem that nobody talks about. You cannot just quit. You have a mortgage, you have bills to pay, you don't have much saved in retirement. And if you are single without a partner, then it's just you. You are relying on yourself. You have no safety net. You have nobody beside you that's saying, it's okay, we'll figure it out. The conventional advice is to have 6 months worth of expenses saved, then take the leap. But that was written for somebody different. So I tried to ignore that feeling I had been having for several years. I was grateful for my job. I needed to be grateful. It was a regular paycheck, and I needed this job to make it to live. I was a single mom. I tried to be more enthusiastic in those meetings that you attended every day. I tried to not be annoyed when somebody in a meeting said, so we'll circle back on that next week. I watched other people building businesses, and I would envy those people, thinking, okay, I wanted to do that my entire life, but I had other priorities. I had other things that I needed to do. I had a son to raise as a single mom. I couldn't start my own business. I don't have the money to do that. I had to support my son and I. But now that my son is older, my son is almost 20, I've really started to look at the fact that I've always wanted to have my own business. And I just can't continue to feel this way every single Sunday, to feel that stress and anxiety, and I needed to do something about it. So today I'm going to share with you that plan to exit corporate and to live that peaceful and simple life, doing something that I love in my second half. So what I started to do about a year ago is researching online how to build a business, how to earn online income, how to start a side business. There are a lot of options out there. There are a lot of people selling very expensive courses to show you how to do this. And you're not sure who's telling the truth and who is not. But I look at this YouTube that I started about a year ago as I'm trying to build this online business, and I'm learning how to do that, building an audience and just trying to figure it out. I think this is the best asset for me. I think this is an opportunity for me to build a good income and profit from this and be able to leave my full-time job selling digital products, doing affiliate marketing, and I'm learning it all along the way. There are opportunities out there for you to learn things, to do things on the side, to build a business online. I know our generation was taught to go to school, to get a job, to climb the corporate ladder, to save for retirement, and then at 65 retire and live the rest of your life sitting on a rocking chair drinking coffee, or doing whatever it is that you wanted to do. And things are so much different these days. And I know this online thing, it feels awkward. It still feels awkward to me. I'm still learning. But that's part of the world that we live in now. This is the thing that you need to do if you want to profit. And if you're like me, you're in a place where you're still able to learn. You can still educate yourself. We have wisdom behind us. We have many years of wisdom and things that we can share with the world. We have value to provide. So, what I'm telling you is that there is an opportunity out here, and I am learning, and I will show you along the way. It hasn't been easy. The technical side of it has been rather challenging for me at times, but I am learning, and there are ways for you to grow an online business. So, if you are in the middle of this, if you are thinking about it, you are planning your exit, or you are hoping to be able to start planning your exit, just know that you're not alone. You are just part of this process that a lot of us are not talking about, where we're burnout and ready to leave corporate and start our own thing. So just know that you are not behind, and there is time for you to learn and to live your second half the way that you want to. And that's what this channel is, the part that nobody talks about, the thing that is going to make you feel not so alone. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you along this journey. I am not here to tell you that I have it all figured out. I am showing you how I am figuring out along the way. And I'll see you in the next video.